Early Sunday morning in Greenville, South Carolina, a law enforcement officer narrowly survived what investigators are calling a deliberate ambush. According to South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, or SLED, the ambush occurred around 1:49 a.m. at the Greenville County Law Enforcement Center. Investigators say a suspect drove up alongside a patrol vehicle where an officer was seated and fired what are believed to be incendiary rounds, ammunition designed to cause maximum damage and fire. Anybody who had a dad who had cheaper than dirt magazines laying around know exactly what this is called.
Dragon's breath.
The patrol car was engulfed in flames. The officer was injured and transported to Greenville Memorial Hospital. He's since been released and is recovering at home with his family. Authorities identified the suspect as 42-year-old David William Lane. After the attack, law enforcement located Lane's vehicle on Roper Mountain Road. A brief pursuit followed, ending just after 3 a.m. near the intersection of Independence Boulevard and Ponzi Ray Lane. That pursuit concluded with an officer-involved shooting. Death was ultimately ruled a suicide. I wonder if he used Dragon's Breath. SLED is now handling the investigation as is standard in incident of this nature. This case especially troubling is what came before the ambush. A Greenville resident shared security footage showing Lane approaching her daughter's apartment earlier this month while armed. According to the mother, Lane began threatening her daughter and others at the apartment complex in early January. She said he believed nearby security cameras were watching him. Behavior escalated. Lane was reportedly seen carrying a firearm, looking into windows, and making direct threats. At one point, the mother says Lane explicitly stated he would shoot up the sheriff's office, then return to the apartment and kill her daughter. It should be noted that Lane killed himself less than 2 minutes away from her daughter's residence. This case highlights a hard truth. Acts of violence are rarely spontaneous. They are often preceded by escalating behavior, explicit threats, paranoia, and fixation, signals that are visible long before the trigger's pulled. To communities and policymakers, the question isn't just how this ambush happened, it's whether the warning signs were recognized early enough and whether there were tools in place to intervene before lives were put at risk. Was the agency afraid of being sued for putting this guy's guns away before he had a chance to act? Or maybe putting him in a mental health facility before he had a chance to act? I don't know. Anyways, the officer survived. That alone is something to be grateful for. As the investigation continues, this case will likely become another reminder that prevention starts long before sirens and gunfire. Remember to stay informed, stay aware, and remember, violence is rarely a random act.
Doom shot, motherfucker.